Welcome to Hero Villains. Who do you think would win when Optimus Prime faces Galactus, the clash between a protector and a devourer of worlds? Optimus Prime is the legendary leader of the Autobots in the Transformers universe. He is not only a warrior, but also a symbol of honor, courage, and sacrifice. Created from the energy source of Cybertron and carrying the matrix of leadership within him, Optimus Prime possesses mechanical strength far beyond that of humans. His massive metal body allows him to lift enormous weights, withstand heavy firepower, and fight relentlessly for long periods of time. In addition, Prime is a brilliant strategist who is proficient with many weapons, such as the Ion Blaster and the Energon Axe. Galactus is a nearly godlike cosmic entity in Marvel. Galactus was once Galan of the planet Ta before merging with the energy of a dying universe and being reborn as the devourer of planets. He possesses the power cosmic, a source of power that allows him to manipulate matter, energy, space, and even the structure of reality on a massive scale. Galactus can absorb energy from worlds to sustain his existence, while also creating cosmic heralds with incredible power. Before we dive deeper into the analysis, please press the subscribe button and remember to turn on notifications by clicking the bell icon. Thank you very much. Optimus Prime is sometimes also known by the name Nemesis Prime and is the leader of the Autobots. Long before the war, he was a humble rookie under the guidance of the great Sentinel Prime and once served as the head of Cybertron's science division, where the Allspark was studied under the protection of the military forces of the Dark Lord Megatron. When Megatron was corrupted by the fallen faction, Optimus discovered a horrifying truth. He was the last surviving member of the Prime dynasty, hidden away after the fallen faction destroyed their lineage. When Megatron sought to seize the Allspark and conquer other worlds, Optimus accepted his true destiny, taking on the role of Prime and gathering the Autobots to oppose the rising Decepticon faction. Before Sentinel disappeared, leadership of the Autobots was officially passed on to him. Optimus Prime is considered a warrior whose power is nearly equal to that of Megatron. He surpasses many other warriors such as Bulkhead, Breakdown, Silas, and even Ultra Magnus. However, when compared with the raw power of Predaking in robot form or Starscream when wearing the Apex armor, Optimus is still considered slightly inferior. Even so, he remains superior to the two dangerous minds of the Decepticons, Soundwave and Shockwave. These two characters are famous not only for their cold intellect, but are also considered among the most formidable individuals ever to appear. The power of Optimus truly changed when he was upgraded by the Forge of Solus Prime. The ancient energy from this relic allowed him to easily overpower Megatron and even defeat Predaking while the opponent was still in robot form. However, when Predaking transformed into his ferocious dragon form, the balance of power shifted toward that ancient creature. Meanwhile, after receiving power from Unicron, Megatron became more terrifying than ever. After Unicron was sealed away, Megatron seemed able to reach a level of power nearly equal to the enhanced Optimus. But there is still a mysterious possibility. By absorbing the energy of the Allspark into his own body, Optimus may have reached a source of power similar to what Unicron once granted Megatron. Optimus Prime has repeatedly proven why he is regarded as a symbol of strength and unshakable will. With absolute confidence, he defeated Nova Prime, a character who was once considered to have reached a cosmic level of power thanks to the energy of D-Void. This mysterious power once allowed Nova Prime to supposedly control the dead universe, a dark region of space. Yet, even such an entity could not stop the advance of Optimus. In another fierce battle, Optimus defeated Galvatron and even delivered a punch straight through the enormous body of Monstructor. Those moments were like lightning tearing across the sky of war, leaving the entire battlefield stunned by the strength and determination of the Autobot leader. However, his greatest enemy has always been Megatron. He is not an ordinary opponent. Many even view Megatron as a ruthless reflection of Optimus himself. Both are nearly equal, not only in strength but also in strategic intelligence. Megatron is famous for his cold calculation, always preparing in advance for every possible scenario. The firepower he possesses is believed to be powerful enough to threaten an entire civilization if it were fully unleashed. When wearing his complete combat armor, Megatron's power becomes even more terrifying. He is almost unaffected by the kinetic harpoon, a weapon believed to have destructive power that even surpasses tactical nuclear weapons. Because of this, Every time Optimus Prime and Megatron face each other, it is not simply a clash between two warriors. It is a collision of two immense wills, where the light of hope and the shadow of ambition burn fiercely beneath the war-torn skies of Cybertron. Optimus Prime revealed a deep concern when the war between the Cybertronians spread to Earth. He understood that every strike he delivered could bring devastating consequences to humanity. For that reason, during the fierce battle in Mission City with Megatron, Optimus intentionally held back his strength. He chose to fight carefully, limiting attacks that might cause unintended harm to humans. Although he often restrains himself, the true extent of Optimus's combat ability is extremely frightening when he is forced to unleash his full power. In Transformers Dark of the Moon, he defeated Megatron in less than 15 seconds, despite having only one arm and wielding nothing but his battle axe. In that same film, Optimus launched a lightning-fast attack with two Energon swords and severed the head of the driller controlled by Shockwave in the middle of the chaotic battlefield. Optimus's physical strength far exceeds the normal Cybertronian standard. He can easily overpower Shockwave and is believed to be capable of lifting weights exceeding 2,000 tons. His speed is also remarkable, as he has been shown running faster than a helicopter and even surpassing Sentinel Prime even when his opponent was in vehicle form. Optimus also possesses extraordinary recovery ability. In Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, despite suffering severe damage, his body was still able to regenerate while merging with the components of Jetfire. Inside his chest lies the Matrix of Leadership, an ancient source of power that makes him nearly invulnerable. As long as the Matrix exists, Optimus can survive wounds that appear fatal, including the stab through his chest delivered by Lockdown in Transformers: Age of Extinction. Optimus is not only a warrior of steel, he is a symbol of courage and of hope that continues to burn in the midst of the smoke and fire of war. I truly hope you will subscribe to the channel. That would help us a lot, and you are the most amazing person. Thank you very much. Now let us talk about Galactus. The origin of Galactus began in a distant era before the current universe was born. At that time, he was only an explorer named Galen from the world of Ta, living in the final moments of the 6th cosmic era. As the old universe moved toward its inevitable collapse, Galen became one of the very few beings who still remained. While most life disappeared along with the dying universe, he experienced an extraordinary transformation. The remaining energy of the old universe merged with his body and soul, creating an entirely new entity, the one who would later be known as Galactus. However, Galactus was not the only case in cosmic history. Before him, there existed a similar entity called Omnimax, also known as Mordun during the 6th cosmic era. The existence of such beings shows that sometimes, from the remnants of a collapsing universe, powers of almost divine scale can be born. After absorbing enough energy from planets, Galactus reaches a state of fullness and becomes nearly unstoppable. At that point, he once confronted 4 mad gods, and during that fierce battle, one of them was destroyed. Even in a normal state, Galactus is still considered one of the most powerful entities in the cosmic order. When his power approaches its maximum level, the status of Galactus is even placed alongside supreme entities such as Eternity and Death, beings who represent the fundamental aspects of the universe itself. In one display of astonishing power, Galactus nearly consumed the entire dimension of Dormammu, combining cosmic science with his immense mystical energy to overwhelm the ruler of the dark dimension. Galactus exists like a living cosmic storm. Every step he takes makes planets tremble, and ancient civilizations can only look up at the sky with awe. He is not only a devourer of worlds, but also the final legacy of a universe that died billions of years ago. Galactus is not merely a devourer of planets. He has also acted as a balancing force, intervening in conflicts that could threaten the entirety of reality. One of the most dangerous moments occurred when he confronted Scryer and the Other. The battle between these two entities, if it had continued without being stopped, could have spread and destroyed countless universes, according to the will of Oblivion. Despite possessing terrifying power, Galactus rarely operates at his peak state. Most of the time, he must endure cosmic hunger, because the energy from planets only allows him to maintain his existence and rarely brings him to full strength. Everything changed when an unprecedented turning point occurred in the new cosmic era. The group Ultimates intervened and transformed the nature of Galactus, turning him into Lifebringer Galactus. In this form, he was no longer a destroyer of worlds in order to survive, but became a source of energy capable of bringing life. The transformation process occurred when the Ultimates placed him inside a machine that carried regenerative energy and infused it with a quantity of ESO 8. Lifebringer Galactus is considered the most powerful and stable state of Galactus. In this form, the cosmic hunger disappeared and was replaced by abundant energy capable of nurturing and restoring worlds. Even when his body was weakened, Galactus still showed deep curiosity about the structure of reality while learning about the first filament from Simon Rodsfow. This very figure later attempted to force Galactus back into the familiar form of the 7th Cosmic Era. However, that effort ultimately failed. After that attack, Galactus remained in the Lifebringer state. Across the endless sea of stars, his enormous silhouette no longer inspires only fear. Even when the cosmic power structure at that time had fallen into imbalance, where higher entities often far surpassed the lower tiers of power, the achievements of Galactus in the Lifebringer form were still considered extraordinary. He not only escaped cosmic hunger, but also reached an energy level great enough to confront two powerful abstract entities directly: Master Order and Lord Chaos. The endurance of Galactus became even clearer when he faced Logos, an entity born from the fusion of Master Order, Lord Chaos, and In-Betweener. Yet, Galactus still stood firm, like a colossal pillar in the storm of energy created by cosmic being. Not only that, he also joined forces with Silver Surfer to prevent the catastrophe known as the Reckoning War, Day of Judgment, from reaching its peak. If that event had not been stopped, countless worlds might have been erased from existence. Galactus stands like a beacon within a chaotic ocean of cosmic forces, while Kronos is the source of the power of the Eternals, and is believed to possess energy similar to the power cosmic. Some theories even suggest that when the 7th universe comes to an end, Kronos might become an entity with a role similar to Galactus in the next cosmic era. Whether that becomes reality or not, the power of Galactus has always surpassed most other entities. When cosmic hunger dominates him, the range of his power can extend from multiple star systems to an entire galaxy. When he reaches a full state, that power expands to a universal scale and may even touch the lower structured layers of the multiverse. In the endless void where galaxies are born and then fade away, Galactus stands as a symbol of eternal power. He was once the terror of planets, yet at times he has also become a new source of light for life. A peaceful planet suddenly falls into darkness when Galactus appears at the edge of space. To him, this world is only another source of energy that must be consumed for survival. Cosmic storms begin to form, and the sky trembles with enormous streams of energy as Galactus drains the life force from nearby planets. His presence is like an unstoppable cosmic disaster. On the other side of the galaxy, Optimus Prime receives a warning signal from the Matrix of leadership. The ancient energy vibrates like an urgent call. For Optimus, protecting life has always been the highest mission. When he learns that the planet has been chosen as a target by Galactus, he immediately decides to confront this cosmic threat. Optimus quickly gathers loyal Autobots such as Bumblebee and Ironhide. They deploy Cybertronian technology to prepare for an unequal battle. Energon energy is used to create massive shields, while giant mechanical warriors such as Omega Supreme are activated. Optimus even attempts to search for allies among other cosmic heroes such as the Fantastic Four or the Avengers through space portals. Meanwhile, Galactus sends his Herald to scout the battlefield. A violent clash erupts between the Herald and the Autobots, creating a tense opening to the conflict. Explosions of energy illuminate the sky like falling stars. Through that battle, Optimus gradually realizes the terrifying scale of his opponent. Galactus can manipulate cosmic energy, open spatial anomalies, and even use weapons capable of destroying reality itself. Even knowing that he is facing something nearly impossible, Optimus does not retreat. When the battle truly begins, he transforms and charges straight into space, firing his ion blaster toward the cosmic giant. Bright streams of blue energy cut through the darkness. But Galactus simply waves his hand as if brushing aside a tiny creature, creating a massive wave of energy that pushes back the entire Autobot force. Optimus refuses to surrender. He uses speed and strategy to target weak points, such as the armor or the heralds of Galactus. Together with his allies, he releases the power of the Matrix of Leadership, creating a brilliant beam of light that pierces the defenses of the Devourer of Worlds. For a moment, the universe seems to fall silent as the two immense forces collide. But Galactus responds with the power cosmic. He bends reality, drains energy from Optimus himself, and creates illusions that shake the spirit of the Autobot leader. Even so, Optimus still tries to persuade Galactus to stop and search for another energy source. The appeal fades into the cold emptiness of space. When all hope begins to fade, Optimus unleashes his final attack. He channels all the remaining energy of the Matrix into a sacrificial explosion meant to wound the destroyer of planets. Light erupts brilliantly across space, like the birth of a new star. After the explosion, Optimus may survive thanks to the power of the Matrix. However, the planet he tried to protect is still heavily devastated. Galactus ultimately claims victory by absorbing the energy of the planet, forcing Optimus and the Autobots to retreat or be defeated. I hope you enjoyed this battle. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section. Follow me if you like. That is today's video. Thank you very much.